Hey Internet, it's Megan again, and today I am doing a spoiler-free book review for you guys on A Thousand Nights by E.K. Johnston. Now, I don't know why it took me so long to pick this book back up, but I'm so glad that this is the first one that I read this year. I absolutely love it. Now, the book itself is a reimagining of the 1001 Nights. Now, it's very, very different, but at the same time, it touches on all of those elements that make the original so wonderful to read. A Thousand Nights is a slow-paced, poetic, thoughtful reflection and exploration on faith, love, and inner strength. It feels like it's a fairy tale the way it's written. It's very, very cohesive and very flowing, if a little slow at some points. That didn't stop me at all. I burned through it in less than 12 hours. And that includes sleeping a whole night. So I was actually very impressed with it, and I really can't wait to read anything else by this author because it was so well written. One of the very unique things about this story is none of the characters are named with the exception of the king, and it gives it a very, I don't want to say ethereal quality, but it gives it that quality that anybody can tell this story. It can be anybody. It's a very much a fireside story. So I really did enjoy that. Normally when I read a book where something is held back, like a name of a character, I get impatient, and just it was very well done. Some of you may be familiar with the original story, but this book, as I said, it's a reimagining, so it takes a very swift turn. The king is possessed by a demon who is forcing him to marry these girls and kill them, and he's forcing the king to watch from inside his own body. It's kind of horrifying to think about, just being trapped in your own body and watching these horrible things happen. But the story is told from the point of view of a desert dweller who decides when the king comes to her village to save her sister, who she is sure will be chosen. So she draws attention to herself and makes sure that she gets picked so that her sister will be spared. Each night, the girl tells the king a story from her home, and each morning she is alive to see the sun. That's about as close to the traditional as the book gets, because the character discovers that while the demon has his own power, she has her own as well. And she finds ways to use it to keep herself alive and to make sure that the people she cares about are taken care of. The story is just phenomenal. I mean, as I said, it's slower paced, but if you can get into it, you won't even notice the pace in most of the book. So I highly recommend it. I gave it 3.5 stars. Well, it would be 3.75, but there really isn't such thing as a 3/4 star. So we're just going to go 3.5 just because of the pacing. But then again, that said, I really did enjoy it, and I hope you guys will pick it up, give it a shot, and let me know what you think. So that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like the contents, please don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day.